When seasoned Captain Daniel Hayes turned away a nervous young passenger from first class, he never imagined the startling revelation that awaited him. Moments later, he discovers the young man is SkyHigh Airlines' new CEO, sparking a transformative journey of humility and leadership. It was a bustling morning at Gateway International Airport, where flights were crisscrossing the skies like busy bees. Captain Daniel Hayes, a seasoned pilot with over 15 years of experience, was preparing for his next flight, Flight 308 to New York City. Known for his strict adherence to protocols and no-nonsense attitude, Daniel was respected by both his crew and passengers. As passengers queued up to board, a young man named Alex Morgan caught Daniel's eye. Alex was in his early 20s, dressed casually with a worn-out backpack slung over his shoulder. He approached the first-class gate, clutching his boarding pass tightly. Daniel noticed the hesitation in Alex's movements and the nervous glances from other passengers. "Excuse me, sir," Daniel called out, his authoritative voice cutting through the chatter. "Is there a problem with your ticket?" Alex looked up, startled by the directness. "No, Captain Hayes. I'm just nervous about flying," he replied softly, avoiding eye contact. Daniel's stern demeanor didn't waver. "First class requires adherence to certain standards. Please make sure you follow all protocols during the flight." Alex nodded quickly, retreating to his seat without a word. Daniel watched him for a moment, feeling a pang of curiosity about the young traveler. Shrugging it off, he turned his attention to the cabin, ensuring everything was in order for takeoff. Little did Daniel know, this encounter would soon lead to an unexpected revelation that would change his perspective forever. Flight 308 was fully booked, with passengers eager to reach their destinations. Daniel conducted his pre-flight checks meticulously, ensuring every system was functioning perfectly. The cabin crew moved efficiently, greeting passengers and assisting with luggage. As the plane began its taxi towards the runway, Daniel's mind was partly on the upcoming trip and partly on the young man he had encountered earlier. There was something about Alex that didn't quite add up, something more than just nervousness. "Everything looks good, Captain," co-pilot Laura assured him, noticing his distracted gaze. "Understood, Laura. Let's proceed," Daniel replied, focusing on the instruments. The engines roared to life, and the plane accelerated down the runway. As they lifted into the sky, Daniel settled into his routine, monitoring the flight path and communicating with air traffic control. However, his thoughts kept drifting back to Alex, wondering if there was more to the young man's story. Unbeknownst to Daniel, Alex was watching him intently, absorbing every detail of the captain's behavior and leadership style. The young man's presence was more significant than it appeared, setting the stage for a revelation that neither of them could have anticipated. 2 hours into the flight, turbulence shook the plane, causing passengers to grip their seats tightly. Daniel remained calm, issuing instructions to the cabin crew to secure the cabin and ensure passenger safety. Amid the chaos, Alex approached the cockpit door, knocking softly. "Captain Hayes, may I have a word?" Daniel glanced up, slightly annoyed at the interruption. "What is it, Mr. Morgan?" Alex took a deep breath, gathering his courage. "I'm sorry to bother you, but I need to speak with you privately." Daniel sighed, signaling to Laura to keep an eye on the situation. "Very well. Follow me to the cockpit." Once inside, Alex removed his backpack, revealing a sleek business suit beneath his casual attire. "Captain Hayes, I apologize for my earlier behavior. I'm actually Alex Morgan, the newly appointed CEO of SkyHigh Airlines." Daniel's eyes widened in surprise. "The CEO? Why were you traveling incognito in first class?" Alex smiled, a hint of relief in his eyes. "I wanted to experience the flight from a passenger's perspective, to understand the challenges faced by both crew and travelers. Sometimes, it's easy to forget the human side of leadership." Daniel felt a mix of embarrassment and admiration. "I'm sorry for not recognizing you sooner. It was unprofessional of me to judge you based on appearances." Alex shook his head. "No harm done. It's important to see beyond the surface. I appreciate your dedication to safety and protocols. It's what makes SkyHigh Airlines a trusted name." As they stood in the cockpit, the tension melted away, replaced by a newfound respect. Daniel realized that this encounter was a pivotal moment, one that would influence his approach to leadership and empathy. After their conversation, Alex returned to his seat, leaving Daniel to ponder the encounter. The remaining flight progressed smoothly, with passengers settling in for the rest of the journey. Daniel felt a renewed sense of purpose, inspired by the CEO's commitment to understanding the frontline operations. Upon landing in New York, the passengers disembarked with little fanfare. However, as Alex made his way down the aisle, word began to spread about the unexpected identity revelation. The news quickly caught the attention of the media, turning a routine flight into a headline story. Back at SkyHigh Airlines headquarters, Alex held an impromptu meeting with the senior management team. "I wanted to share my experience on Flight 308, he began. "Seeing the dedication of our pilots and crew firsthand has reinforced my belief in the importance of leadership that values empathy and professionalism." Daniel was among the attendees, feeling both honored and slightly uneasy about the newfound attention. "Thank you for your commitment, Alex. It means a lot to all of us on the ground." Alex nodded, his eyes reflecting determination. "We're embarking on a new phase for SkyHigh Airlines, one that prioritizes not only efficiency but also the well-being of our staff and passengers. Your insights will be invaluable as we move forward." The announcement set the tone for a series of changes aimed at enhancing employee satisfaction and customer experience, all rooted in the lessons learned from a simple act of kindness and an unexpected revelation. In the weeks following Alex's announcement, SkyHigh Airlines implemented several new policies designed to foster a more inclusive and supportive work environment. Employee feedback was solicited regularly, ensuring that the changes reflected the needs and concerns of the staff. Daniel found himself at the forefront of these initiatives, working closely with Alex to develop training programs that emphasized empathy, teamwork, and effective communication. The transformation was evident, with employees feeling more valued and engaged than ever before. One day, Daniel received an invitation to a private meeting with Alex. Curious about the purpose, he attended, finding Alex seated in his office, a warm smile on his face. "Daniel, I wanted to thank you personally for your exceptional leadership," Alex began. "Your dedication to safety and your ability to inspire your crew have been instrumental in our recent successes." Daniel felt a surge of pride. "Thank you, Alex. It's been an honor to serve SkyHigh Airlines." Alex leaned forward, his expression sincere. "I have a special project in mind, and I believe you're the perfect person to lead it. We're expanding our community outreach programs, and your experience and compassion make you an ideal candidate." Daniel was taken aback by the offer. "I'm humbled by your trust, Alex. I'd be glad to contribute in any way I can." As they discussed the details, Daniel realized that this opportunity was more than just a promotion. It was a chance to make a meaningful impact on the community and further embody the values that SkyHigh Airlines now stood for. Under Daniel's leadership, the new community outreach program aimed to bridge the gap between the airline and the communities it served. The initiative focused on providing support to underprivileged individuals, fostering partnerships with local organizations, and promoting environmental sustainability. One of the first projects was a partnership with a local homeless shelter. SkyHigh Airlines organized donation drives, collecting essential items such as clothing, blankets, and toiletries. Additionally, they offered job training programs for shelter residents interested in pursuing careers in the aviation industry. Daniel worked closely with the shelter staff, understanding the unique challenges faced by the residents. His compassionate approach resonated with both the employees and the beneficiaries, creating a positive ripple effect throughout the community. Meanwhile, Alex continued to observe the frontline operations, ensuring that the changes were being implemented effectively. His hands-on approach inspired confidence among the employees, reinforcing the company's commitment to integrity and empathy. As the community outreach program gained momentum, SkyHigh Airlines began to receive accolades for their efforts, further solidifying their reputation as a socially responsible and compassionate organization. Despite the positive changes, SkyHigh Airlines faced an unexpected challenge when a competitor launched a smear campaign, accusing the company of favoritism and neglecting safety standards. The allegations caused a stir in the media, threatening to tarnish the airline's newfound reputation. Daniel was called to address the concerns, appearing on several news platforms to defend SkyHigh Airlines' commitment to excellence. His calm and composed demeanor impressed the public, but the situation demanded a swift and strategic response. Alex called an emergency meeting with the senior management team. "We need to tackle these allegations head-on," he declared. Our commitment to safety and employee well-being is unwavering. We must demonstrate transparency and accountability to regain public trust. Daniel proposed organizing an open forum, inviting stakeholders, employees, and the media to witness firsthand the airline's operations and the positive changes being implemented. The idea was met with unanimous support, and preparations began immediately. The open forum was a resounding success, showcasing the rigorous safety protocols, the supportive work environment, and the impactful community outreach programs. Attendees were impressed by the transparency and sincerity of SkyHigh Airlines, effectively dispelling the rumors and restoring the companies. As the open forum concluded, the media's perception of SkyHigh Airlines began to shift positively. The competitors' smear campaign lost momentum, and SkyHigh's genuine efforts were recognized and applauded by industry experts and the public alike. In the midst of this success, Daniel received another surprise. Alex requested a private meeting, inviting him to a secluded part of the office. Curious and slightly anxious, Daniel complied, wondering what the CEO had planned next. Once inside, Alex turned to him, a serious expression on his face. "Daniel, I have another initiative that I believe aligns perfectly with our mission. We're planning to launch a mentorship program aimed at empowering young professionals in the aviation industry." Daniel felt a surge of excitement. "That sounds incredible, Alex. How can I assist?" Alex smiled. "I want you to lead this program. Your experience, leadership, and compassion make you the ideal candidate to mentor the next generation of aviation leaders." Daniel was deeply honored by the trust Alex placed in him. "I'm humbled by the opportunity, Alex. I'll do my best to make this program a success." As they discussed the details, Daniel realized that SkyHigh Airlines was not just transforming as a company but was also fostering a legacy of leadership and mentorship that would endure for years to come. Under Daniel's guidance, the mentorship program flourished, attracting young talents eager to learn from experienced professionals. The program offered workshops, hands-on training, and networking opportunities, empowering participants to pursue careers in aviation with confidence and competence. Daniel personally mentored several young professionals, sharing his insights and experiences to help them navigate the complexities of the industry. His approachable nature and willingness to listen made him a beloved figure among the ments, who admired his dedication and integrity. Meanwhile, Alex continued to spearhead the community outreach initiatives, ensuring that SkyHigh Airlines remained a pillar of support and compassion within the community. The company's efforts were recognized with numerous awards and accolades, further enhancing its reputation as a socially responsible and forward-thinking organization. As the years passed, SkyHigh Airlines became synonymous with excellence, empathy, and integrity. The company's commitment to its employees, passengers, and the community set a new standard in the aviation industry, inspiring others to follow suit. One evening, as Daniel was reviewing reports for the mentorship program, he received an unexpected call from Alex. "Daniel, can you come to my office? There's something I need to discuss with you." Curious and slightly apprehensive, Daniel made his way to Alex's office. He found the CEO seated behind his desk, a contemplative look on his face. "Daniel, I wanted to share something important with you," Alex began. "Do you remember the young man you encountered on Flight 308? Daniel nodded, recalling the nervous young traveler who turned out to be the new CEO. "Yes, I do. It was quite a surprising revelation." Alex leaned forward, his eyes meeting Daniel's with sincerity. That young man wasn't just a regular passenger. He was part of a long-term strategy to understand the operations and culture of SkyHigh Airlines from the ground up. His insights have been invaluable in shaping our recent initiatives. Daniel felt a wave of realization wash over him. "So, Alex, are you saying?" Alex smiled warmly. "Yes, Daniel. I wanted to ensure that our leadership was in tune with the experiences of our frontline staff. Observing you in action confirmed that you possess the qualities we need to lead and inspire others within the company." The revelation was both humbling and empowering for Daniel. He realized that his actions on Flight 308 had not only earned him recognition but had also played a crucial role in the airline's transformation. As Daniel left Alex's office, he felt a deep sense of gratitude and responsibility. The journey had been unexpected, filled with challenges and triumphs, but it had ultimately led to a place of purpose and fulfillment. The story was far from over, as SkyHigh Airlines continued to soar to new heights, guided by the principles of empathy, integrity, and unwavering dedication to excellence. Following the profound conversation with Alex Morgan, Captain Daniel Hayes felt a renewed sense of purpose. The revelation that Alex had been monitoring frontline operations to better understand the company's culture deeply resonated with him. Determined to contribute more significantly to SkyHigh Airlines, Daniel eagerly accepted Alex's offer to lead a new initiative aimed at enhancing employee engagement and customer satisfaction. In the weeks that followed, Daniel immersed himself in his new role. He collaborated closely with various departments, gathering insights and identifying areas for improvement. One of his first projects was the SkyHigh Excellence Program, designed to recognize and reward outstanding performance among the crew and staff. By fostering a culture of appreciation and continuous improvement, Daniel aimed to boost morale and ensure that every employee felt valued and motivated. Daniel's leadership style, characterized by empathy and open communication, quickly gained traction. Employees appreciated his approachable demeanor and genuine interest in their well-being. Regular feedback sessions and town hall meetings became commonplace, allowing staff to voice their ideas and concerns freely. Under Daniel's guidance, SkyHigh Airlines began to see a noticeable uptick in employee satisfaction and overall productivity. Meanwhile, Alex continued to support Daniel, offering strategic insights and resources to facilitate the successful implementation of the Excellence Program. Their collaboration strengthened the bond between leadership and staff, creating a more cohesive and unified workforce dedicated to delivering exceptional service. As the initiative progressed, SkyHigh Airlines started receiving positive feedback from passengers. Enhanced customer service protocols and personalized experiences led to increased passenger loyalty and satisfaction. Daniel's efforts were not only transforming the internal dynamics of the company but also elevating its reputation in the competitive aviation industry. With the success of the SkyHigh Excellence Program, Daniel and Alex turned their attention to broader organizational changes. They recognized the need to modernize the airline's operations and embrace technological advancements to stay ahead in the ever-evolving aviation landscape. One of the key initiatives was the introduction of the SkyHigh Connect platform, a comprehensive digital tool designed to streamline communication between crew members, improve operational efficiency, and enhance the overall passenger experience. The platform featured real-time updates on flight statuses, maintenance schedules, and passenger preferences, enabling the crew to respond promptly and effectively to any situation. Daniel spearheaded the training sessions for the crew, ensuring that everyone was proficient in using the new system. His hands-on approach and patience helped ease the transition, fostering a sense of excitement and anticipation among the staff. The successful rollout of SkyHigh Connect marked a significant milestone in the airline's modernization efforts, positioning SkyHigh Airlines as a forward-thinking leader in the industry. In addition to technological advancements, Daniel and Alex emphasized the importance of sustainability. They launched the SkyHigh Green Initiative, aimed at reducing the airline's carbon footprint through fuel-efficient practices, waste reduction, and the use of eco-friendly materials. By committing to environmental responsibility, SkyHigh Airlines not only contributed to global conservation efforts but also appealed to the growing number of environmentally conscious travelers. The implementation of these changes required meticulous planning and collaboration across all departments. Daniel worked closely with engineers, environmental experts, and customer service teams to ensure that the initiatives were executed seamlessly. The positive impact of these efforts was soon evident, with SkyHigh Airlines garnering praise for its innovative and sustainable practices. As the company continued to evolve, Daniel found himself at the forefront of a dynamic and transformative period. His dedication and visionary leadership were instrumental in driving SkyHigh Airlines toward a brighter and more prosperous future. Just as SkyHigh Airlines was making remarkable strides, an unexpected challenge emerged that threatened to undermine their progress. A severe storm system developed along the East Coast, causing widespread flight disruptions and delays. The storm was one of the most intense the region had seen in decades, leading to numerous cancellations and passenger frustrations. Daniel and Alex were immediately confronted with the task of managing the crisis. The safety of the passengers and crew was paramount, and they had to ensure that the airline's response was swift, efficient, and compassionate. Daniel coordinated with the operations team to reroute flights, communicate effectively with affected passengers, and provide necessary support to those stranded by the storm. The situation was further complicated by the fact that the storm affected multiple hubs, straining the airline's resources and manpower. Daniel had to make critical decisions on prioritizing flights, allocating staff, and maintaining clear communication channels amidst the chaos. His ability to remain calm under pressure and make informed decisions was put to the test. Amid the turmoil, Daniel noticed a familiar face among the passengers, Alex Morgan, who had been discreetly flying under the radar to oversee the airline's operations firsthand. Alex's presence was a testament to his commitment to understanding and addressing the challenges faced by SkyHigh Airlines from every angle. Together, Daniel and Alex worked tirelessly to navigate the crisis. They implemented contingency plans, extended support services, and maintained transparent communication with the public to manage expectations and alleviate concerns. Their leadership and resilience during the storm not only ensured the safety of everyone on board but also strengthened the trust and loyalty of SkyHigh Airlines customers and employees. As the storm gradually subsided, the airline emerged from the crisis with a renewed sense of unity and determination. The successful handling of the situation underscored the importance of effective leadership, teamwork, and adaptability in the face of adversity. Daniel and Alex's collaborative efforts had once again demonstrated the airline's unwavering commitment to excellence and passenger satisfaction. In the aftermath of the storm, as SkyHigh Airlines began to assess the damage and implement improvements to prevent future disruptions, an unexpected twist emerged that would forever change the course of the company's history. During the crisis management review, Daniel stumbled upon a series of confidential emails and documents that hinted at a hidden agenda within the airline's upper management. The document suggested that certain executives had been manipulating flight schedules and passenger data to benefit their personal interests, compromising the airline's integrity and operational efficiency. Shocked and dismayed by the revelation, Daniel realized that there was a deeper layer of corruption within the company that needed to be addressed. Determined to uncover the truth, Daniel approached Alex with his findings. Together, they delved deeper into the matter, conducting a thorough investigation to identify the individuals responsible for the misconduct. Their search led them to discover a network of deceit that extended beyond mere operational errors, revealing a web of favoritism, financial fraud, and unethical practices that had plagued the airline for years. As they unraveled the extent of the corruption, Daniel and Alex knew that they had to act swiftly to protect the company's reputation and ensure that justice was served. They presented their findings to the board of directors, who were initially hesitant but ultimately recognized the gravity of the situation. A comprehensive audit was launched, and the implicated executives were placed under investigation. The revelation sent shockwaves through SkyHigh Airlines, shaking the foundation of trust and integrity that the company had worked so hard to rebuild. Daniel and Alex faced immense pressure to restore the airline's credibility and address the systemic issues that had allowed the corruption to flourish unchecked. Amid the turmoil, Daniel found an unexpected ally in Emma Reynolds, the head of the SkyHigh Excellence Program. Her unwavering dedication and keen insights provided valuable support as they navigated the complexities of the investigation. Together, they formed a formidable team determined to root out the corruption and restore SkyHigh Airlines to its former glory. The investigation into the corruption within SkyHigh Airlines culminated in a series of high-profile resignations and legal actions against the implicated executives. The thorough audit and transparent handling of the situation restored much of the public's trust, demonstrating the company's commitment to accountability and ethical practices. Daniel and Alex worked tirelessly to implement stricter oversight mechanisms, ensuring that such misconduct could never recur. They introduced enhanced transparency protocols, regular audits, and a zero-tolerance policy towards unethical behavior. These measures reinforced the company's dedication to maintaining the highest standards of integrity and professionalism. As SkyHigh Airlines continued to rebuild and expand, the impact of Daniel and Alex's leadership became increasingly evident. The company not only recovered from the crisis but also thrived, setting new benchmarks in the aviation industry for excellence, compassion, and ethical governance. Daniel's role in the transformation of SkyHigh Airlines was solidified as he continued to lead the community outreach program and mentor the next generation of aviation professionals. His efforts to foster a culture of empathy and collaboration inspired countless employees, creating a positive and supportive work environment that attracted top talent and loyal customers alike. Meanwhile, Alex's visionary leadership guided the company toward innovative solutions and sustainable practices, ensuring that SkyHigh Airlines remained at the forefront of industry advancements. Their partnership exemplified the power of collaboration and shared values in driving meaningful change and achieving long-term success. As the years passed, SkyHigh Airlines became synonymous with integrity and excellence, its legacy built on the foundations of humility, compassion, and unwavering dedication to service. Daniel's journey from a dedicated pilot to a respected leader showcased the profound impact that one person's actions could have on an entire organization, transforming it into a beacon of hope and inspiration for others to follow. In a final gesture of gratitude, Alex organized a special ceremony to honor the team's resilience and commitment. During the event, he publicly acknowledged Daniel's pivotal role in navigating the company through its darkest hours and celebrating its triumphant resurgence. "Daniel, your leadership and integrity have been instrumental in shaping SkyHigh Airlines into the esteemed organization it is today," Alex proclaimed, the crowd erupting in applause. "Your unwavering dedication to our mission and your compassionate approach to leadership have set a standard for us all. Thank you for embodying the true spirit of SkyHigh Airlines." Daniel stood before the assembled employees and guests, humbled by the recognition. "Thank you, Alex. It has been an honor to serve this company and work alongside such a dedicated team. Together, we have created something truly remarkable, and I am proud of what we have achieved." As the celebration continued, Daniel reflected on the journey that had brought him to this moment. From a simple act of kindness aboard Flight 308 to his pivotal role in transforming SkyHigh Airlines, he realized that true leadership was about more than just protocols and efficiency. It was about fostering a culture of empathy, integrity, and resilience. The story of Daniel Hayes and SkyHigh Airlines became an inspiring tale within the industry, illustrating how unwavering dedication and compassionate leadership could overcome even the most daunting challenges. Their legacy served as a reminder that the values of humility and kindness were not just ideals to aspire to but essential pillars that could sustain and elevate an organization to new heights. As SkyHigh Airlines continued to soar, it remained a testament to the power of human connection and the profound impact that one person's actions could have on an entire community. The company's commitment to excellence, integrity, and compassion ensured that it would remain a trusted and beloved name in the aviation world for generations to come.